Hello, I'm Lauri Smith. I'm the Chief Empowerment Officer at Voice Matters. Today is April 9th, and we are 3.5 weeks, I think, into the COVID-19 shelter in place happening in the San Francisco Bay Area, in various places all over the United States and throughout the world. It's a challenging time for most of us, if not all of us, for a variety of reasons. We're grieving the way the world used to be. We don't know what's coming next. And a lot of us are leaning into our mindfulness practices and our spiritual practices, even if we had fallen off the wagon. And it might be tempting to try to be perfect with them, or to try to be a serene Buddha with them. And I want to invite you to allow a little bit of messiness and a little bit of raw into your mindfulness and your spiritual practices. The destination is the same, no matter how messy the road is to get there. And that's helping to nourish ourselves and helping to put the oxygen mask on ourselves to feel our way and find our way through this. And I want to share a story of a messy, mindful time that I went through. I bought my condo through a first-time homebuyers program, and then some financial difficulties hit right after I made that huge commitment for the first time in my life. And I was taking a bath to relax, and someone knocked at my door. I put on a bathrobe, I answered the door, and it was my downstairs neighbor saying, "Oh, thank God you're okay. Water is leaking from your floor into our roof." And we weren't sure if it was my bathtub or some work they'd done in the complex, so we let it go. A couple weeks later, I've forgotten all about it. I'm relaxing in the bath, trying to calm my system down, and there's a knock at the front door. I put on my bathrobe. I put a towel around my wet hair. I answer the door, expecting it to be the nice, friendly neighbor worried about me. And instead, it's the chairman of the HOA board, and she's screaming at me. And within 3 seconds flat, I had disaster tripped and was picturing myself losing the condo and homeless on the street. And I thought, that doesn't seem to be helping me. What if I try to use my powers of creativity and outdo it with a more powerful vision of the future that's positive? And I tried that, and it was like my mind kept going back to the disaster tripping. And I thought, well, that doesn't seem to be the path that works for me. Well, I can only see one other option. Door number 3 is to come back to the present moment. Am I okay right now? Yeah, I am. What's happening right now? I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm naked underneath this bathrobe, and she's screaming at me and she's telling me I need to call a plumber. What should I do about that? When she took a breath, I interrupted her and I said, yes, I will absolutely call the plumber. And I closed the door and I dried myself off, dried my hair, put some clothes on, got myself warm, and then I called the plumber. And it felt very powerful, so I started doing this practice of bringing myself back to the present moment and taking things one step at a time. And in the end, everything worked out okay. I did not end up homeless. I did not lose the condo. My insurance covered it all. So I invite you to bring yourself back to the present moment and take it one messy, raw step at a time.